right. Hello.
Hi.
So this is the first feedback since I got sick. So this is going to be fun. Look, guys, I know we joke around a lot about COVID being a cold and a flu and shit, but it fucking sucks. Colds and flus suck too. So
Yeah.
I mean,
I had COVID once.
Yeah, it's not
Lasted
fun.
2 weeks.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought I was gonna die.
Like, I almost ended up in the hospital this time, which is fucking weird for me. But I had like a fever of over 102, and I was I have a low body temperature, so like naturally. Like high 95s, mid 96s. So like 102 is a little, high. I think that yes, they do. They do. Just because they are immortal does not mean they can't get sick sometimes. And what's up, Till?
We can get a little cough every once in a while.
I got the black lung pops. Hi, Susan. How are you? Hello, Artemis. Prometheus. Hello.
Ew.
Thank you. Hey, Mike. How are you?
Hello. Hello, Mike.
All right. So, holy shit. Every week that I talk to you, that you're bold, you're like, I'm not gonna make it to the next round. I'm just not. And then you make
I'm
it.
not this time for sure. Have you seen his numbers compared to mine?
Still. Yeah. But still.
Doesn't mean I'm not going to try.
There's
I'm
a
still
chance.
Try.
There is still a chance.
Meh.
Hey, black lung, is it a joke? I suffer that on the daily. Do you run around going?
It's because he's a coal miner.
I know. do you run around making little tiny coughs?
When you cough, does little black smoke come out your mouth?
So. Oh, good. No more hospitals. Yay! Okay. I'm happy for that.
Hello.
Hello, East Coast Haunters. How are you? And Prometheus switched to Twitch. Get more people on Twitch, yo. We need more people on Twitch. We are there. We are. So, I'm super amused by the fact that, like, you're always like, I'm not going to make it. And then you totally do. Yeah. See?
No, it was volume 2.
Okay, fine. Volume 2, whatever. But you did make it to, like, the final 4,
yes, but
dude.
guess what? The last time I did 1v1, I lost.
Who were you against last time?
He is doing, huh?
Who were you against last time?
Toxic.
Okay.
So, like, every time I do 1v1 rounds, I always lose.
Except for that one time.
What one time? And it
wait, you made it to the final 4.
Listen. This is the first time he's done like 1v1 this early on in the contest.
Yeah, it is a little brutal.
Later on.
That's what I thought
like,
too.
Final like 10 or 8 or something.
Yeah, I thought it was quite
not
a bit.
Final 24.
This is gonna take a little while.
I know.
Yes. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen on Facebook. Go follow the PBDC Collective on Twitch. Damn it. Because we need it. We really do need it. We do.
I follow y'all.
Mostly what we end up doing over there is like gaming and Cards Against Humanity when we're, don't tell me what to do, can face.
Well, fine.
Why am I can face? Why am I a can face?
He's not a can face anymore.
Why am I a can face?
I think he was talking about Prometheus because Prometheus used to have gas cans on his face.
Okay, makes sense now. I'm like, what? Hey, he says he lost the cans a long time ago.
He lost those cans, but got new cans.
Those are better. Those are better, definitely. I would venture to say so. I would hope most people who are into boobies and stuff would choose boobies over
Face mask?
face masks.
Yeah.
Dad body for the win. Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't know. Wouldn't know if you had a dad bod. So I'm like, he's all here. I'll get it. It's okay. Like, that's the thing that's in right now, apparently, is dad bods.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't mad about that. I'll be honest. I'm not mad about
No one wants to lay on some hard rocks.
Exactly. Like, that shit hurts when you lay across somebody and you're like, ew, every bone.
Exactly.
Need some cushion for the pushing. Pleasantly plump. I'm going to use that from now on. That I am pleasantly plump. I'm not sure people will believe me, but pleasantly plump. Yeah, I'm in. Oh, so honestly, how has this run during the SAS gone for you? Like, this is a brutal one.
Yeah, not very easy. Not at all. I think I got first place the first round. All the other times I've like skinned by third place each time.
Oh, dude, I feel like the 2 rounds I did go through, and the one that I won.
Exactly.
Like,
that's what I said. The
barely-
one time.
I barely made it. Like, barely made it through. It was like 17 votes. And then the last time it was like I was knocked out of the wild card by 5 votes, knocked out of the running by 2.
Yeah, because you were in the group with me.
I know. It was you and Rainbow and Vice, and I was fucked from the get-go.
I thought I was too. And
for the spicy people, I'm mildly chunky. So would that be like paste picante or like?
That just, I don't know.
Would that be some pico de gallo? Is that why it's spicy?
I guess so.
Pico de goo.
You know those Tostito like cans of bottles or whatever, jars.
Those, yes.
Cans.
Jars are good. I didn't do that at all.
I didn't see nothing.
No, nobody's fine. Jar Jar Binks. Willem Dafoe. Sorry. Rick and Morty. When Jerry's sitting there and he just goes, Willem Dafoe! And everyone's kind of just looking at him like, the fuck? And they were talking about vampires. I think they were talking about that. I think that was the episode where the gym coach Ferratu. They're like, I'm sorry, what was his name? Really?
Play on words.
Like, when we go out into the real world, why don't we just like not use famous vampire names? Like, wait, now we're going to Yoda? What?
I think he's just trying to reference everyone.
Excuse me. I'm probably gonna do that a lot. But yeah, dude, you have made a freaking major run this year because everybody that you keep getting put up against is fucking tough.
Yeah, I ain't had no easy group.
Every
time, not easy.
My first group was the easiest. And I put that in quotations because it still wasn't all that easy.
I don't even remember my group. first round, to be honest.
I had like 2 sets of doubles in my first round.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I think the only ones that really made it through were Twin Jesters.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Hi. Hi. Yes, I see that you said hi. 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 Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hi. 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 It's great to see you here, Drotha. Hope you're having a wonderful day. And Prometheus is playing with purple fire. I'm a little confused on that one.
Oh yeah, my top 3 people were. My first round was Carrion, and Bruiser.
And who?
Bruiser.
Oh, Bruiser.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We had some fun in that round. Memes.
That's right. I forgot.
Look at Bob Ross right there. Yay! I love that it shows up. Carry on, my wayward son.
Okay, now I'm gonna start singing. Let's not.
Now I want to go watch Supernatural for some reason. Is he right there?
No, my dog's making weird noises while he's sleeping.
I was like,
he's like smelling his butt while he's sleeping.
Well, I mean, that's multitasking, and that's just awesome.
Whatever brings him comfort.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he just likes the stank.
Yeah, yeah.
So how has this one been different than the last few times that you've been in it?
Well, the way, like I just said a little while ago, he don't ever do the 1v1s this early.
Yeah, I did think that was weird.
I feel like if it was more like the other ones where it's like the top this many go on, I may have had a chance. Because 1v1s is like, no, can't really do it.
He's making it a little bit difficult, a little more difficult this time.
Yeah.
But I'm betting that was the point.
Yeah.
Hey, Razzles!
Hello, rats.
Hello. Now you made me think of a ghost song. Rats. Oh, wow.
Well, one time I accidentally called them rats, so I've just been running with it since.
Hey, you know what? It's not a mess up. It's just, an addition.
His new nickname.
If you ain't on Twitch, then where the fuck are you at? Or I added a word in there.
Well, I'm right here. Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly. He's on our PBDC one. That's where he is. He's so Rory. He's so. Oh, I have so many movies that I need to watch right now. Just because I've watched
just from him talking.
Yeah, pretty much. Gotta watch Team America, World Police.
Apparently Star Wars.
Some Star Wars, and a little bit of my brain just stopped. Supernatural! That's the one. Because of this. And that was technically your fault, actually. I'm new to the contest. Can you tell us newbies how it works? That's a good question, actually.
Okay, so it's a bunch of haunters that are in the contest, okay? And it's split up into rounds. And like right now we're in the final 24. There was 115, but you get knocked out if you don't qualify in there each round. So you have to make sure you have enough votes to qualify, though. So, like for me, I am up against someone else this round. And if he beats me, I do not move forward. So then he'll move on to the final 12. But if I win, I get to move on to the final 12. So you should go vote for me.
Oh, they
That's
are
very
doing it that
fair.
way. Yeah. Shit. It does seem really early to do that.
Mhm.
To knock it down to 12.
Yep.
Oh! So, we got another guest coming in right now. But let's say hi. Hi!
Hi, Calvin.
Calvin. Hello. I need to stream again. Yeah, no, I get it. Hello! We got the Voodoo Queen.
Hello, darlings.
Hold on, let me do this. Boom. And then it has your names underneath, too.
Oh, look at you.
Yes.
If you
Hello,
scoot
Amelia
over, you might
Belle.
match your family.
Hello.
Or family.
Yes.
God, I can't talk. Body, not family, body. I don't know where the word family came from. I really don't, dude. I am sleep deprived.
Yes. You were asleep. What have you been doing all week, Akka?
Huh?
What you been doing all week?
So I have a friend up here that's going to be here for the summer, and or for most
Yeah, you
of the
told me
summer,
now.
I should say. And then I am just living life a quarter mile at a time.
Oh my goodness.
Basically, well, first I had COVID, which was brutal. And then I was just really, really tired from that. And then I started a dog drop-in thing today, which I thought didn't start for another couple days, but it did. But luckily that's literally just going to a house and playing with puppies and then taking them for a walk and then feeding them. Like super simple. But I did stay up like till 2 a.m. last night. And then got up watching wrestling stuff.
See, you could have been sleeping.
Yeah, I was hanging out with my friend. We were talking about how we all just got back into it again, like recently. I say recently, but last few years. And yep. I showed her the zombie, by the way, Raz. And it actually talked about how Vince McMahon completely obliterated that man's career just to prove a point to the Sci-Fi Network. Like, he threw that guy under the bus, hardcore. Yes. ECW zombie. I don't know if you know this, but he died at 38. In like 2015. I think it was like in January of 2015. And it's believed that he killed himself. He never got another chance to be a pro wrestler.
Oh, well.
And it was all Vince McMahon. He makes you or breaks you.
All right.
So I'm going to ask you the same questions.
Yay.
How are you liking this run through SAS this year?
SAS is getting a little bit more difficult.
Yep.
A lot of the people that are on there are just like so talented and have been around for a while. So there's a lot of worry, and everybody's like, oh, Voodoo, you'll do good. But I'm like, you never know. You just never know when it's your day. But yes, it's getting sassy. I call myself a sass ass because my ass is just out there. Like, I don't do this kind of stuff all the time. So I was just like really in shock when they're like,
Breaking
you're in round 24. Yeah. Oh my gosh, breaking a record. But whether I'm breaking a record or not, it's just surprising. It's just, Amelia, you have a following, everybody has a following, and I'm just like, we're getting close. We're getting so close. and it's scary.
Well, you're gaining following this way.
Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely. And
yes,
it's obvious that you already have a following. Just, looking at your numbers.
Even if it's just your close circle, it's still following.
They're kicking ass. I mean, people are kicking ass for you guys, honestly. And you know what? Before we went live, I was gonna start telling people that the East Coast, or I was gonna tell East Coast hunters, when he said like, "Can you explain what sass is?" I forgot. We were gonna say it's for the sassiest. It's a competition of the sassiest.
yeah.
Yeah. Should have.
Damn it! I got it all messed up. Started talking about wrestling again, and I mean that shit always seems to happen.
At least little man wasn't around during that time
Yeah.
when you're talking about wrestling. Yeah, that's his deal.
Yeah. We oh gosh, we got a huge conversation while out to breakfast about Roman Reigns and the bloodline and all of it.
Yes.
Big conversation. Just because of how everybody feels about Roman right now versus, Solo and the Usos and everything.
Yeah.
It's getting weird. It's getting weird, dude.
Getting rough.
Getting really rough, man. I guess I'll just focus on Rhea Ripley and stop looking at the drama. She's just fun. So trying to think of things I haven't asked either of you guys, but I really don't feel like I feel like I've covered a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. I was like, maybe if we weren't already on the show before.
Yeah, I know, definitely. But how has this benefited you guys this year? Like, how do you feel this is been a success, no matter how far you go at this point?
I've met new people.
Just start doing Vogue in a second there.
I was trying to be like, but it's wrong way. It's there. There. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm figuring it out. I still every once in a while I'm like, I need to point that way.
Yeah.
That's one of our old commercials where I was like, up, down, side, like, because I was talking about like which direction you try to point, and that's all they caught out of it was up, down, side.
Yes. Yes.
How has this encouraged you in your hunt career, or has it?
Are you asking me or just all
Both
of us?
Of you.
Oh,
Both.
You can go first, man. Yeah.
Well, it's I don't know. Like, since this is like my third time doing it, I feel like I'm getting worn out by it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's making me also jump out of my box and make like different stuff.
There was something that you never posted that I was looking forward to you posting.
I forgot.
The rap.
The rap. Oh, yeah. Well, by the time I had already done it, it was already like the next day, and I already forgot.
You had it written down, I thought.
I did, but doesn't mean I remembered to record myself.
You're like, I'm going in to record myself. I'm all, sweet, we'll see it in the morning. And then
I went to bed instead.
Yeah, she had it was actually really fucking good, guys. Like,
well, the thing is, though, I usually do raps. Like, in the past, I've done like raps like that for my sass stuff, but I always do it like on my live feeds. I never like record it and then post it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So how has this made you guys get out of your comfort zone?
Well, I've always been weird, so
Yeah, I'm always weird too. I'm just like, but like, it makes you guys do things that are that you're not normally doing on your.
it's more like I feel like I'm annoying people at events. I'm just like, hey, you, let me talk to you for a second. I feel like one of those people that are like, let me tell you about my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Why don't you vote for me?
Let me tell you about your car insurance. You know,
I'd like to speak to you about extending about your extended warranty.
Yeah, I need your phone for a second.
You know, I should have been doing that to people. Like, hey, let me see your phone for a second. Cool. And then like add everybody, like subscribe everybody to our YouTube in the process, and make people go follow us on Twitch and like find us on TikTok and all that shit. Just like totally go through their phone while they hand it to me.
Right.
I remember one time I was at a bar and I was in the girls' bathroom and I was drunk. And I was like trying to get people to vote for Prometheus. And I was trying to explain to them how the contest was, but I was just like, I feel like I was being a little too pushy. But, you know, it didn't really, I think I got one vote out of it. But there was a whole group of girls that would have worked if I would have been better at it.
I was talking to people at work and I was like, hey, what's up? How are you doing? Hey, you know, I'm in this competition.
Yeah.
And can I see your phone?
Yeah, that's what I said. It makes you feel like you're like bothering them after a while.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing it to people that I seem to talk to pretty regularly at work anyway.
Yeah.
So I feel like it made it a little easier. I wasn't like walking up to strangers. Voodoo!
I just think it got like really hard because like when I'm talking, they're like it's still going on. Like, you know, at first
That's
it's
what I'm saying. Like it bothers them. Like,
Mhm.
like I thought we were done now. I thought you already won.
Right?
Like, no, I keep telling you I just move, I advance. Like I say this directly to them. I just advance to the next level. But they don't. I'm like, this is all the way to like July. Like, prepare that you have to vote. Like, I have one friend that's like, I have to vote how many times? Like, every day? Yeah, every day. Like,
just once, dude. Calm down. Just once. God.
right, right.
It's
You
so
just
funny
I'm
how
like-
people are like,
I
oh
have
my
people
God.
like text me like, "Hey," and I'm like, "Did you vote?" Like I have to like text them individually.
Oh, I
mhm.
know.
I don't remember.
I was starting group chats between family members and just like sending the link to scurryface.com. And I was like, hey guys, go over here, group B, vote for me, dude.
Right, right.
It was convenient that both groups that I was in were group B.
First
so I was
off,
actually
I feel like that's how I've been too.
really.
I was B with you. I was B last round. I'm B now.
That's true.
I
Oh
don't
my
even know
God.
what the first round was. What I was.
I think you were
Let me go
C
see.
in the first round.
Yeah, I was always in B a lot too. But I think I'm in C right now, right? I think so.
Yeah, you're up against MeowMeow, right?
Yeah, I was in group
Yeah.
C the first round. Let's see
Okay.
the first round, but all the other times I've been in B.
Okay, JD's
So, things that-
last post, that was like, he's so hard. He's so bad. But JD, he was sitting up there and he was just like, what did he say? He's like, da da da, caw. And he's always like,
I was like, hey, you're making our sound. You're just telling people to go vote for us. I say us, but I'm no longer in this. So vote for the only remaining Team Pterodactyl member.
right.
Like you said Ka, so guess what? That's a vote for us.
Right. And he's
And he
always
did the
playing a vampire. What was that?
He did the yodel.
Yep.
Oh my God,
Yodeling.
the
God. I was dying. I was so done. I was like, the things that people think of.
Oh, it's
Honestly.
hilarious.
Yes. Man. But I would say that I got out of my shell a little bit more. People like I talk a lot, but I talk a lot because I'm nervous. So usually, but I'm very a timid person. Like I'm very like I like to listen and things like that. And then now I have to like share and I have to talk. Like if you really take my Facebook, if you go through it, how much do I really say?
You just post and repost stuff. I mean, like, it's not a lot. Like, although I found out from you today that Tina Turner died.
Yeah. Well, I had to say something about that. Yeah.
Oh, of
That's
course.
yeah, because that was I remember being like 6 or 7, and then my sister used to make fun of me because she's like, "You're just so obsessed with Tina Turner," and I
What's
was like,
wrong with
"Yeah,
that?
yeah." I was like, "She was good," and I probably like seen What's Love Got to Do with It, even though it has nothing. I mean, it's her life, but it's somebody else. Probably like 50 million times. So when she passed away, I was just like, I know she was sick and she's gone through like a lot of stuff and older, and she's 83, but
Yeah.
she's always been moving, like exercising, doing all kind. Yes,
Yeah.
and it's just sad to see somebody else. Like I know I'm getting old when I'm seeing people that were young when I not young, but not that old when I was younger.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, so yeah,
It's kind of scary, honestly, to watch, like, to look back and be like okay, so a weird one. Aaron Carter is like, or was around my age,
yes,
you know?
mm-hmm.
It's just crazy, absolutely crazy. And then, like, yeah, all these people, all these legends. I'm not including Aaron Carter in that. I'm talking about Tina Turner.
Yeah,
Aaron
yeah.
Carter was not a legend. All he did was sing "I Want Candy" when he was a little kid, and then tattooed his face like a freaking detention desk later.
Mm-hmm.
But Tina Turner, we're losing icons. We're losing people who are absolute legends.
Yeah.
You know. Hey, Diva Willie,
Hi.
And
aka
hello.
Dusty. Awesome. Another Team Pterodactyl. I love how we have no clue what noise a pterodactyl would have made, so it just
He
turned
said,
into
We just
that.
say
No, we're all, "Ah!" And
That's more
everyone's
like
like,
a crow, but you know, who cares?
yeah, exactly. It's like
I,
people are like, what the fuck? We don't
at
know.
least you
You
have
don't
a
know.
noise. Like, I'm like, at least you have a noise. We're just mountain monsters, like, because we,
Rawr.
you know,
I'm
rah
imagining
around the
just like
mountain.
stomping.
You're all mountain monsters. Rawr.
coming down the mountain. Here we go. But
See, now I have this like image of all of you packed into like a Beverly Hillbillies car, but it's
yes,
like they'll be coming around the mountain when they come. They'll be coming around the mountain when they
Dang
come.
it! I really who's a part of these mountain monsters?
Wizzo.
oh my gosh.
Shriek.
Nathair,
Hey.
Wizzo. Oh, you want to see? Hold on. No,
Sweet
I'm just joking.
Pea. No, I mean I'm basically looking back there right now. And
Yes.
just making sure.
So we have
Hey, Pam?
Rot Face. Yep. What do you call it? Bloody Eyes.
Bloody
KK
Eyes.
Ron. He'll kill me for calling him KK Ron.
KK Ron.
Yes. What do you
Really
call it?
good when you love them.
Yep, Lady Obscura. What do you
Yes.
call it? Dollface. Like I said, in the third, let's see,
Shriek.
Shriek.
Wizzo. Who's the pig one?
Picor, yeah. And then
I was like, I don't know that one. We don't have that one in the competition.
it was they were in the beginning.
Oh, they were.
Yes.
Oh,
So
rad.
that was very beginning, and then Sweet Pea. Those are
Yep.
our mountain monsters. Yeah, there's like
Dude,
11 of
all of
us.
you.
Yeah.
I need
All
to
of
go
you.
against the mountain monster. I have an idea.
Uh-uh.
I need to go against one so I can do my idea.
You know, I
So-
never got to go against JD, and I had so many ideas. I have an entire llama calendar.
Well, you can still post it for me.
I always said that, you know what? He likes having fun. If you probably just, the thing is I understand we get out of the competition, but at the end of the day, we could still have fun. Like you could
I
still
ain't been
talk to
competitive
people.
this whole time, to be
Oh,
honest.
trust me.
I haven't been competitive the whole time. I've been posting random crap. John Deere
Mhm.
Daniels.
John Deere Daniels.
Right.
That's
We
his name
just-
from now on. John Deere
That's-
Daniels.
We just
That is-
keep it we just keep it going.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
and have fun.
I mean, by the end of my last round, everybody thought that Vice and I were gay lovers. So, and I'm not that I'm opposed to that. Like, I mean, Vice, I love you. No,
Right.
but yeah, no, it was just funny because, like, honestly, the probably the worst one that I posted actually was compliments of Shriek
Right.
because
And
I was
her-
running out of like what to do, and I just Shriek was like, "Would you be down to post this?" I'm like, "It's hilarious," and yes, I'm gonna take it to that level.
Right.
Ah!
Yeah, all right.
Oh
my goodness.
Have you been making memes or anything, Voodoo?
No, I'm not really. I haven't got into any challenges with people. I think one of my faces ended up on a shriek because I turned people into pins, like bowling pins, because I can shapeshift people. And, they use my face for that. But I don't really get into it because I'm like, okay, here's the funny thing. Whenever I go, I tried it. I wanted to see if I could do it. So my face is so hard to scan as the Voodoo Queen.
Oh yeah. I've been having to use GibGab because all of us have painted faces and everything, so I have to go in there and hand cut it
Yes.
and like move everything.
Let me tell you, my first sass when I started doing it, it was all bad, but that was the whole point about it. I made
But-
so bad memes that it stood out because it was like not like shaped right. And
Oh
like,
yeah.
Mhm.
But I stopped doing memes because it just seemed like it took a lot of work. So now I just do videos and just like, stupid stuff to like get attention.
Yeah. Right. I was like,
So
I don't
where-
know how Dolores, how Shriek did it, but Shriek got my face. Yes.
Oh man. I actually stole a good cutout of Strap's face from
Mhm.
somebody else that made a meme of him.
Yeah.
And then I used it to put him on a stripper pole.
Oh my goodness.
Drop those dollars, he'll make you holler.
Oh my goodness. Yes. I'm
So
plugging
we're going
in.
to go to a quick commercial. Guys, this might be a little bit of a shorter night tonight. We're all a little bit exhausted. We're all a little tired. Everybody's been doing our other jobs.
And then
Yeah.
now I've gained an extra job. So now
Oh,
I'm helping with more events at the haunt. So I'm like tired.
yeah. I imagine. I mean, I didn't do a
Yes.
whole lot today compared to what I normally do, and just super tired for no reason. But let me figure out where our ads are.
and I have hair in my eyeballs. Like I swear when I get off
How?
work, because I cut hair. So I feel like when
yeah.
when I come home, I feel like my eyes are just full of hair.
The one that was always bad for me
You
when I
need
was
to
cutting
start wearing
hair.
goggles.
I know, right?
Start wearing. I should.
I wear glasses. That's a thing. Yeah.
I should wear goggles when I cut people's hair. Yeah, my issue is always getting the hair splinters.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
And it's always like they somehow get in my sock and they go on my toe.
I don't even know how it goes past the clothes. I'm still trying to figure that out. Like if I'm wearing like double layers, how does it still get to my bra? And I'm just
and they hurt you. And then the worst part is you actually have to tweeze them out.
Yep.
So you're tweezing somebody else's hair out of your body. It's like
The worst one, because I know you got to go to commercial. The worst one that I've ever seen happen was there's this girl that was in our shop. Well, not in our shop, at school, and she was talking so much she got a hair splinter stuck in her gums,
Ew.
and there's a long piece, and she's just like, yeah.
So
Yeah.
many levels there. Partially ew.
Right.
But then ow. And also how? Look, I talk a lot and I never got a hair splinter in my mouth.
Right.
No.
It's gross.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's super gross. All right. We will be right back.
Okay.
You are guilty of witchcraft. You are found guilty. You are found guilty. Witchcraft. You are found guilty.
On behalf of our wonderful residents and the Pickwich Chamber of Commerce, welcome to Pickwich, Ohio. Pickwich offers some truly special natural beauty, great lodging and restaurants, unique cultural activities, and of course, plenty of outdoor recreation. We have so much for you to explore in this little slice of paradise. Like our beautiful Ritual Hill, Parcosa Caverns, or Nug Swamp. We can't wait to get a taste of you. So, come on down and visit us. You won't find a friendlier gosh darn little town that's neither here nor there. Anywhere else. Need more information or help planning your next trip? Visit us on the World Wide Web at pickwichohio.com or contact our Visitors Center at 513-278-7701. Hope to have you soon.
So guys, go check that out, honestly. That's our new, that is actually our new satellite location. We're finally getting brick and mortar locations. And if you haven't been up to date on the craziness that has happened there, you should go check it out. That town is weird. That town is super weird. Everything looks weird. They have like a they have like a curfew. No
Look, 'cause they
joke.
want to eat you.
Sounds like they do from the
Commercial.
from the commercial. Yeah.
Can't wait to taste you.
I was like, what?
A little gosh
Yeah,
darn little tongue.
right. A lot of places do have like certain things that are just kind of odd. Like it's kind of like if you go to New Jersey, you can't pump your own gas. It's just it's different. I remember looking up those kinds of things. New show, not just playing new show,
Right?
but looking up all these different facts because I like facts. I like to see what different places have because like there's certain places you don't go to or you can't stay up or
Mhm.
you know like here we do have a curfew. Like our kids have a curfew. I think it's 11 o'clock. Used to be like midnight.
Oh,
So
they have an
mhm,
all town, full town curfew.
right.
Like, and they sound like tornado sirens basically for it.
Hmm.
Just to let you know, like curfew is going into effect. It has something to do with emergency services not being able to get there at a certain time.
So
Right.
in other
Wow.
words, they're short staffed. So they're like, everybody go home so we don't have to come get you.
Basically. Yeah, they don't.
When my grandfather had a stroke, they lived out in Kentucky. When he had a stroke, it took them so you have 3 hours to administer that medicine, but they
Okay.
cannot administer it on an ambulance. So on their ambulance, I don't know about everywhere, but you would assume that they would hold this medicine on an ambulance just in case something happens, right? So it
Yeah.
takes them an hour and a half to get to you and then an hour and a half to get back. So it was 3 hours and he could not get the like they gave him the medicine, but it was technically too late because you have to get it within 3 hours.
That's crazy. I've been hearing that, all across the world right now there are issues like one country had it was like the first responders had gone on strike or something like that, and the ambulance was taking 72 and up to like 98 or some crazy amount of hours. No joke.
I
They were
feel like
taking days.
COVID had a
All
big
right.
part of it because all of the people that worked during that probably got tired and just quit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, I can understand that. I have some friends that were it wasn't just like, hey, they worked their normal job during it. It
Right.
was like their job
Or
became completely insane. There was no way to protect them really,
Right.
but they were there trying to take care of everybody else. And then it went from they always pull 12s and crazy hours like that, but then it went from they're pulling double 12s.
Mhm.
And like, how are they supposed to function and help you and treat you when you just scheduled them for a full day? Like a
Right.
literal
Yeah.
full day.
Mhm.
So I get it. It sucks.
Yeah.
It does. But now things are getting even weirder, but the opposite direction. Where they're like, well, we're good now, guys. Things are going back to normal. You're good. You can walk on it. If you got COVID, we don't really care.
Right. Right.
And you're like, weren't you guys mad at us last week for not wanting to wear masks? I'm so confused. But
Yeah.
then again, that's California, so.
Yeah.
That's everywhere though.
Ouch, dude. Ouch. I say ouch, but the reality is I go from my graveyard job straight into my other one. But the other job is my own creation, so it's a lot more fun.
Yeah. When you do hair, I thought it was kind of crazy because we were essential but not.
Yeah.
So we had to go back like everybody else, except like grocery stores stayed open. But when everybody went back in April, we had to go. They're like, you have to go back. And I'm like, how are we going to do this? We had to implement masks. We had to do all kinds of stuff, change everything else. And we're essential. So why aren't you going to pay us for essential work? Because we're in your face.
Mm-hmm.
And how is that fair? Like because I guess in a sense you don't have to do it. You don't have to be a hairstylist, but
Yeah.
they made us essential. Like we want you to go back because people were missing getting their hair done.
I mean, okay, to an extent, I get that, but the way that they did it, at least here,
Right.
where they were like, you need to wear gloves while you do someone's hair. How the fuck am I supposed to feel their hair?
Yeah, you can't do it. Right.
Like, how am I supposed to get the proper guidelines to go in and cut if I'm like ripping hair out while wearing gloves?
Yes.
Because I don't always cut hair wet. It really depends on whose hair I'm cutting.
Exactly. Right.
So, like, curly hair, I ain't gonna cut it wet. And if I'm doing like a long shag, I'm gonna cut it dry too.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes absolutely no sense to me that I understand wearing gloves for like coloring and lightening,
Yeah.
but like,
How can am I going to get hair? I just had to wash my hands all the time. Like, am I going to get COVID? I guess because they didn't know how you're going to get COVID. So you're going
I
to get
would
COVID
say
from, yeah.
if y'all were to like wash the hair first, then cut it, maybe you could not wear gloves because you already washed
well,
it.
they wanted you to still wear the gloves while, at least here, they wanted you to still wear the gloves while you were cutting and the mask and, and a face shield preferably, which by the way, the face shield is difficult to see through. So like, I'm trying to like grab a good guide here and get like, oh, that's a good angle. Okay. So I can go in here. But like, is that a good angle? Does it match?
Right.
Then you got to lift the stupid thing and then it.
The mask and everything. And then, like, when we're sitting up there giving, like, if I'm doing a haircut and you get those clippers, if you get that mask just right, you're going to cut it off.
Right? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then having them wear masks while they're getting their hair cut.
So you had to, like,
And
find a way to pull it down without exposing their face and shaving it. Otherwise, you're going to hit that mask.
oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, especially hold on. My hair's a mess right now, but going down right here,
Right.
here,
Mm-hmm.
trying to get in there, and that's exactly where the mask is hitting. And on top of it, it's pressing down the short hairs.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, I don't know how we got on this subject, but it's fun actually.
It's fun. Talk about anything and everything.
Glad you don't have to do that anymore.
Huh?
I know. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm probably gonna go back, honestly. Now
Yeah,
that now that things are starting to go back to semi-normal, it's more likely that I'll probably go back to doing hair.
Yeah.
And still do the dog walking stuff. Thought about just going to dog grooming and just blending everything.
Yeah, with dogs, I mean, all it is it's the opposite. So, like, it's the opposite in the sense of a number one to us is really short, but to a dog, a number one is really long. So you just kind of have to switch it around. Yeah.
That tripped me out. I got some wall like dog trimmers.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like,
compare versus yes.
What is going on here?
Yep.
So, as I said earlier, this is my first feedback since I was sick. This is everybody's first feedback in general for like, it's the first week back rather.
Yeah.
From the minor SAS vacation.
I didn't want to be drawn this week.
I was not ready. I was like the last one. Right.
The last 2 weeks, I was like, yes, it's good. I ain't got to worry about nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, please don't draw me.
I would say it's better to go first.
And I was like, God, please now.
Yeah, Yeah, I would say that it was better to be drawn first, but this round, I don't
No.
think it matters.
You're fucked either way.
Yeah, I don't think it
Right.
really matters. I mean, the people that are up right now, Sixes,
The rest of the
Elysium.
contest really is all
Yeah.
really hard.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's hard to pick because people that I used to vote for all the time, now it's like versus the people that I voted for last time. So then you're sitting up there and you're like, who do you vote for? Like, who do you help? You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I ain't gonna lie, like I was always like, you probably were like, oh, she ain't voting for me. Oh, you'd be surprised. A lot of us were like, Mountain Monsters are like, good Amelia, get Amelia. And then all of a sudden it's like, JD, wait, it's hard. It is so hard. I had to, sometimes that,
He has enough.
what was
help.
that? Yeah. It's like, do I split them in half? Do I take the one, because I have like 9 resources to be able to vote. So if I'm sitting up there and I say, do I just split that in half? Like, it's so hard because you're like, I voted for these people. Now they're against people that I also vote for. And like,
You know what's funny? Is I voted against myself.
What? If you would actually voted for yourself, you probably would have made it through.
I know. But like, I voted for you guys. Like, I voted for you. I voted for Vice.
yeah, I didn't vote for myself. Yeah, I didn't vote for myself the first round.
Yeah, I was like, I feel weird voting for me. I'm gonna vote for these people.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, yeah, technically, because I lost by like 5 votes. 5.
That was your votes. I'm just kidding.
That was all my voting for other people.
It is.
Yes.
So,
It's
what
okay.
if I had voted for myself?
That would have been, yeah, because we vote all week. You would have had 2 extra.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You would moved on.
Is Hexus packing a bowl or tapping his grinder? That's not me.
Huh?
I don't hear anything at all.
Oh, that is my child. He's what? He's playing. What is it? WWE 2K22. So he's in. I wasn't even paying attention. I think I kind of tune it out. As a parent, you tune out a lot of stuff. He'd be talking to me, mom, and I'd be like, so. I'm horrible with that, but I've started tuning out. So now they're hearing you tap, tap, tap.
Oh, I was just like, whatever.
Yeah. He's playing
then,
Xbox, yeah.
Oh, I know what that sound is, actually.
Yep, there it is. There it is. He gets really into it.
Yep, I know exactly what that sound is. Because that's what I sound like.
He went to the doctor. The doctor was like doing his physical, and she's like, okay, now move your fingers this way. Now do this. Now touch this. Now do this. Like doing all his physical stuff. And she goes, you're a game player, huh? Because he was just.
Because, doing the.
Sometimes that helps.
Yeah, there you go.
It does. It really helps with dexterity. And honestly, like, the people who are professional gamers usually have a shelf life of about like mid-30s.
Oh my goodness.
But so like usually the younger you get into gaming, the better you are in competition for gaming.
Mm-hmm.
So I know people who wanted to go pro, which just seems like a weird concept to me, to be honest. But I know people who wanted to go pro when it came to gaming, and the reality was when they decided that would be a cool thing, they were already too old. So.
I get it. I'll be trying to play a game on like, when I play Harry Potter, that's different. But when I sit up there and I get on there and it's like I was playing, what was it? The Control. It was called Control. it's a pretty crazy game, and you're using your mind to like control things and stuff like that, and you
Nice.
have to use the control. Somebody,
So,
I
like,
don't
your
know how to
typical
do it.
Monday.
Right, right. But it's kind of like a thing between maybe like Resident Evil mixed with like some Matrix. Like if you took both of those and you
Okay.
put them into one thing, and you're like walking around, you're trying to do stuff, and then like, but you could do things to you know, control your mind to be able to throw stuff or shoot stuff or do whatever. And my fingers could not do it. I, no joke, passed the controls to my son, and he passed the whole level in like 2 seconds. I was like, I forget that.
I went back to play an old video game, Brutal Legends.
Yeah.
And there's this whole, it's not even that far in the damn game. But like it's this one thing you're on. Can you hear me?
I can hear. It sounded like your microphone pooted and then you came back.
Yes, it totally did. What the hell was that?
Bluetooth off.
Bluetooth
Yeah.
connected. Bluetooth off.
Yeah.
God. It was doing that earlier. It was all Bluetooth connected. Bluetooth disconnected.
Oh.
Bluetooth
Yeah.
connected. Bluetooth off. And you're like, what is going on right now?
Right. Mm-hmm.
But my brain stopped. But no, I had to hand it the control over to Hexus. Because I was like getting so frustrated. And this is a game that I've played before all the way through, by the way.
Right. Okay.
And now I can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like those people who do Mario speed runs. How the hell do they do it? I don't feel like I could even watch. I mean, if I could, that I could even play normal Mario at this point.
I've got to the point I'm so old, I'm like, I'm just going to watch. Like, watching is really fun. You
Yeah.
know? Like, I'll watch you do it. Yeah.
Right. All right. We're going to go to another commercial real fast. Just because, you know, we got one more.
Yeah.
And, Amelia, did you have something that you were going to go grab?
I guess so.
All right. We'll be right back. This one's like an almost 3-minute one.
Do I do it the whole
Okay.
time?
Huh?
Do I do it the whole time?
Might as well. I mean, I feel like there's not going to be much left. We're all tired and ready to go to bed, I'm sure.
Because that makes a difference with.
I know when I'm tired, my contacts do this. Yeah.
That's just my eyes. Like,
How you doing? I'm in the mountains.
not- I'm still just never mind.
joking.
Woo! All right, we're gonna go to commercial. We'll be right back, guys.
All right.
The book you are about to read details the tragedy that befell the small town of Riverside, Ohio in 1985. For its residents, an idyllic fall evening at the annual Founders Day Festival became a nightmare. After the accidental death of a local woman, Riker Jenkins was forced to enter a world of death and all-consuming madness. What followed led to the discovery of perhaps the most bizarre series of events in Ohio history. Despite the ongoing investigation of the 30-year murder spree that followed, the police remain baffled. While eyewitness accounts claim to have seen a suspicious mind looking into scenes of various murders, no suspect was ever apprehended. On the anniversary of her mother's death, Samantha Boone will be forced to face an otherworldly evil with the help of her closest friends and local police chief, John Romero. Together, they will work to uncover the truth as they learn that death isn't black and white. Can Riker Jenkins escape the evil that has consumed him? Or will he remain trapped in the invisible box of eternity? When no one can hear you scream, silence is crimson.
This is Professor Edgar Fluffosaurus from Spooky Tales with Steve the Cat, and when I'm not hosting Monster Chat or knocking down small Japanese cities, I'm watching PBDC TV. Now back to the show.
Oh shit, we got JD in here.
Hey, y'all.
Oh my goodness.
Daniel. How y'all doing tonight?
Oh my goodness.
John Deere Daniel. That echo. It was super loud and it echoed.
I can't look at him.
Are you gonna smoke any cigars?
I don't got no cigars around here anymore. I think I got some in the bathroom though.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not sure those are cigars though.
It had a wick.
Is JD on?
This is
Yeah.
JD. This is JD.
I mean, no, this one's John Deere Daniels. Is the other one on?
Oh, he's not
Does
in
he
here. I
not?
know. We should tag him.
Yes.
Nadine says Brutal Legend was promoted at a Death Clock show where Jack Black auditioned to be their roadie and they had to kill the dragon. Yes, I've seen that. Calvin says rap.
I don't rap. I sing country songs.
He's like,
Hold on. AD Sports, not what I was looking for.
I mean, I do like some sports too.
Yay, sports ball. So, I mean, John Deere needs to make JD. Hey, Del.
What's going on here?
oh my goodness.
I have to keep moving.
Can't look.
It's the best. See, this is why, right here. This is why you vote Team Pterodactyl. Because
Oh my.
even
Yeah,
John
you
Deere
gotta vote for that
Daniel.
Amelia Belle girl. She nice.
She's super nice. Let's see. Nobody did. Nobody. We're trying to get JD in here.
Because this is just too
I am
hilarious.
Oh. I got this. Okay. Woo! But yes. So JD, how's this competition been going for you so far?
Well, I've learned a lot, and I've talked a lot, and I've done a lot.
All right. I think that about sums it up.
Yeah.
What's your favorite part of this competition so far?
Well, I got a nice little jig that I'm gonna sing for y'all on Friday. Y'all just need to stay tuned.
Yes. Is
Oh
there
my
going to be any
goodness.
yodeling involved?
Is there what?
Is there going to be any yodeling involved?
No, no yodeling. Just a nice little country song in my guitar.
East Coast Hunter says, sing Achy Breaky Heart.
Don't break my heart, my achy breaky heart. Is that good?
It's cool. I don't know the words.
So when I was younger, we had to do country line dancing. So I probably know all the words to Achy Breaky and Boot Scoot and Boogie.
Boat, scoot, and boogie.
Boogie!
East Coast Hunter's awesome.
Yes.
It was pretty awesome. I mean, we all know
Y'all
JB
know
loves.
that song, if you're going to play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in a band.
Keep going.
Something about the guitar.
I don't know the rest of the words.
Something
I know.
good.
I
But
just know that part.
not to this Louisiana man. Wait, why is he a Louisiana man if he's in
in
Texas?
Texas? I don't know. Maybe he's running to Texas from Louisiana.
Gotta play in Texas. You gotta have a fiddle in the band.
Yeah.
That lead guitar is hot, but not to this Louisiana man. There we go. I remembered lyrics that I shouldn't even know.
Oh my goodness.
We have another request.
It's your turn, Voodoo.
I don't know any songs. My child looks at me like, shut the front door. What song would you like to hear, East Coast?
I have tried to summon him in the names of y'all.
Cannibal! Hey, yo, Cannibal.
Cannibal.
She sang.
There you go.
Aha.
There you
She
go.
sang, guys. She sang.
I rap more than I sing.
Oh, there we go. We got a rapper. Let's
Oh
make
my
her rap.
Make
Make me rap.
What do you know?
I know lots of songs.
What's your favorite?
There you go. We are good. We are good.
I'm fine and dandy.
You love rap.
People by Prodigy. Voodoo People by the Prodigy.
I probably don't know Voodoo People by Prodigy that well, but I do know Voodoo.
For the record, that song's actually called Dirty Rap. Or Crazy
Right.
Rap. Crazy Rap, not Dirty. Crazy Rap.
Mm.
Not Cold 45 Tuesdays, but I know all the words. I'm not
But I
gonna
do
do
know I know Voodoo from Godsmack. But I don't know
She did
Voodoo.
say she sang Tina Turner before.
Yes, I did sing Tina Turner. Left a good job down in the city, working for the man every night and day. And I never lost 1 minute of sleep. And I was worried about the way things might have been. Big wheels keep on turning. Proud Mary keep on burning. And we rolling. There you go. Rolling.
We get to do that.
Yes.
I don't have the hair to throw around today.
I know.
Cannibal dancing.
Rolling.
Down the river.
Mhm.
I've been on a Bob Marley kick today. I don't know why. I've just been straight up listening to all Bob Marley today.
Yeah.
Then again, I realized there's so much I haven't listened of his.
I remember I was gonna send Tyler. I said I'm gonna send him Gangsta's Paradise. just
You should.
to throw him off a little bit.
I still need to do another sandwiched good song, stupid song, good song.
And when you send him a song, you just have to pick 3, right? Or
yeah, go to YouTube and send the links.
Okay, got it. And then they just play them. Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate it. This is my. I wanted to wear makeup and didn't feel like actually putting on makeup.
You were like, "Do you put on makeup?" I was like, "Yeah." I
was like,
can't go out. I feel ugly without me makeup.
I wear makeup.
You were yes, John Deere.
John Deere Daniels.
Where is JD? This is out of all days.
I know, right?
Who he's always on, and then now all of a sudden not paying attention. I even went to his main what do you call it page, and it's still not answering.
Yep. I tagged both of them.
Right.
And sent the link directly to him. Oh, it's my turn. So you guys want your ears to bleed? Is that
they
what
were probably already bleeding when I was singing.
I can't even think of something to sing.
Happy birthday to you.
I don't know.
I don't know that version of Happy Birthday. I know Happy Birthday to you. That's my version.
Dirty rap, really? That's what you want me? Crazy rap.
You gotta sing something with titties in it.
Colt 45 and 2 zigzags. Baby, that's all we need. We can go to the park after dark, smoke that tumbleweed. See, there's a kid there and I shouldn't be doing this.
Oh, he's not paying attention. Look, a minute ago I was paying 5 on it. Remember? I got 5 on. Yep. He knows more than he should.
Songs. Stop and hit the bong like Cheech and Chong. So, what was it? Sell tapes from here to Hong Kong. So roll the joints. Pick out the seeds and stems. Feeling high as hell, flying through Palmdale, skating on Dayton rims. Okay, that'll be about it for me. Regulators, mount up.
Yes.
Are we gonna do this again? Is this about to happen again?
They're trying to get us. You just have to have a list of music when we come on. Just have it ready, so then when somebody says do this, then you can just play it.
Thank you. Del.
Oh,
row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily,
row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, merrily. I was trying to do a round, and then John Deere didn't catch on.
I don't understand.
I don't know. It's that country vibe. You can't be so honoring John Deere. You have to be able to, catch up too. Come and jump in.
Y'all need to spell it out for me next time.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know why. The thing that came into my head was, she thinks my tractor's sexy. It really turns.
It really turns wrong.
Oh my god!
Looking at me
as I'm chugging along.
Oh my goodness!
Likes the way I look when I'm tilling up the land. She's even kind of crazy about my farmer's tan.
My face pretty white.
I'm ashamed that I know the lyrics as far as I do to that song. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, but I know more than most people do. All right, guys.
Maybe,
so what?
Yes.
What?
I said maybe he's passed out. He is in Mississippi.
I am in North Carolina. I'm on East Coast.
You're on the East Coast.
It's 11:26 here.
When Amelia comes back, it's her turn.
It's her turn.
She's back. She took the night off. Now she gone.
She's just
doing stuck with me now.
Amelia had to go eat.
Mm-hmm. So John Deere Daniels jumped on here just to let you guys know to go vote for Amelia.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Go vote for that. Amelia Belle. Scurryface.com Group B. Yeah.
Yes. You gotta go
Don't let
vote for
that
Dave Voodoo Queen.
other JD person tell you otherwise. I'm the only JD around here that matters.
I expect some Broadway shit from Amelia when she gets back.
Oh my god.
Well, guess she ain't coming back.
All I could think of is memories all alone in the moonlight.
Yes.
That was a good musical. When they tried to remake it recently, it was absolutely horrible. Horrible.
Oh my goodness.
Dell laughing. You sound like my cousin here on the East Coast.
Maybe I am your cousin.
We could all be your cousin.
Technically we're all probably related very distantly, but related.
Probably. I mean, when I sat up there and we were doing all this stuff about DNA, and I found out that I was not just African American, that I'm German too.
Mm-hmm.
I was born in Germany, but I didn't know that I was going to be German. So I'm not just military born. I have European, and they found out the European side was German.
I had
Yeah,
some
I
weird.
found out that my aunt, my uncle were kind of doing it at one point, so I just decided I wasn't going to pay no attention anymore and just look the other way. So if anybody asks that, they don't do nothing together.
Y'all, were they in the backwoods?
Shh, we ain't talking about it. That's supposed to be a secret. I'm just saying, one and done. That's it.
One and done.
One and done.
I found out that we weren't Irish I thought. I am still some, but not like the amount that my family thought.
Yeah.
And when your family tree is a wreath.
That's why we're all so colorful.
Oh my goodness.
I'm on the East Coast, but way up north. Yeah, you are. Definitely. But no, I found out I'm Sardinian. Yep, the place where sardines come from. Sardinian.
You're fishy?
I'm hopefully not right now.
No.
But no, that was some weird stuff. When you're looking at it and you're like, what?
Wait. You said East Coast, but way up north.
New York.
In New York, okay.
One more up.
I think we are like a family reunion on here tonight. My family tree don't fork. Don't they drink the water? Yes, but were the term sardines for the specific fish?
You're like a form of a mermaid.
Was because of Sardinia. That'd be a really stinky mermaid.
Well, I feel like all mermaids are already stinky. They already got fishy.
Probably.
But every time I go fishing, I don't ever catch a mermaid.
You don't ever catch
Sorry. East Coast hunters. I'm in the dirty South. Sardinia is near Sicily. So I'm Sicilian and I'm Greek, but I'm also Sardinian as well. But they're all within the same area, honestly.
Yeah.
The interesting part was one of my friends, you know how they keep gradually narrowing it down more and more, more and more specific places as it goes.
Yeah.
One of my friends was like, you look like you're Sardinian. Seriously, go look at a picture of these women and tell me that you don't have similar features.
Did he say you look like a fish?
Basically, no.
Oh my goodness.
Apparently, they have my skin tone. They have my natural color hair, which is brown, and they have my eyes.
Hmm.
So, and I looked and I was like, "Holy crap! Yeah, I guess we could be kind of related, huh?" And then I learned we probably are. Oh, where in the dirty South? I'm curious.
How dirty do you get?
A horse fell in the mud.
Well, I mean, I get pretty dirty. I'm in the South. I go mudding all the time.
True. Oh, Akka has a bloodline that's Sicilian and Sardinian. Yes. Yes. Atlanta. If you're in the dirty
ATL,
South.
Georgia.
I'm
like
putting-
there.
I'm putting together an Animaniacs song for it. Those are great teaching tools, by the way.
Yes.
Because I still remember from like 3rd or 4th grade the songs that they kept playing. You know, like we're like United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Or like the states and their capitals: Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Indianapolis, Indiana, and Columbus is the capital of Ohio. There's Montgomery, Alabama, south of Helena, Montana. There's Denver, Colorado, north of Boise, Idaho.
I just remember Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, and kept going.
I
Like-
know more than that.
Huh?
I can do that for the presidents.
Yeah.
I know up, down, left, right.
Damn.
So when I was younger, we used to sing about the president. We're like, these are the presidents, mighty, mighty presidents. And we'd be like little kids trying to rap.
I feel like I remember that.
Yeah.
I feel like
Y'all
I
remember the
actually
Bear song?
remember that one.
hmm George
Someone hit the
Washington was one. Yes. Two was John Adams, then Thomas Jefferson. Yeah.
I feel like that actually does it better than the other one because I have the Washington, Adams, Jefferson, Madison, Monroe, Adams, Jackson, Fearon, Harrison, Tyler, Fulton, Taylor, Fillmore, Pierce, Buchanan, Lincoln, Johnson, Franklin, Hayes, Carter, Arthur, Cleveland, Harrison, Cleveland, McKinley, Roosevelt, Taft. See, I have to go through it that way. I can't.
We never did the cities. We always did. We had to do the states in alphabetical order.
50 nifty.
Yes, 50 nifty United States. Well, yes.
Someone hit the repeat button.
Mhm.
My brain stopped. Oh. 50 nifty. There was a band in my hometown called Nifty Tom 50. And they were like a ska band, I think. But literally they got the name because they went bowling one day and somebody was having a birthday party and they all were wearing pins that says, "Isn't it nifty Tom is 50?"
Oh my goodness.
And so they called their band Nifty Tom 50.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't even
Did
know
you
if they
say go vote on the mountain?
Go on the mountain over
I was waiting for you to see it.
I was like, well, I saw it first go by and I was like, okay, she said Team Mountain Monsters. And I was like, okay, maybe I was tripping. And then it says go vote on what?
Go vote it on the mountain.
Go up to the mountains of Pikes Peak and go get a boat in. Make sure you take up there your alpaca. That's what you need, your alpaca.
I'm not.
John Deere, you don't
Yeah.
like alpacas, do you?
I like anything I can ride.
Because I feel like if you don't like llamas, you might not like
Oh my God.
alpacas.
We can take that to a whole nother level.
I mean anything.
Oh man.
All right. So
Nobody has any questions? Nothing?
I know this is so weird. But you know what? It's okay. I think it is what 11:30 something, and then
9:30.
9:30 something, and then it's 8:30 something here, and I'm just ready for bed already.
I
So
finally
guys-
get to sleep in because kiddo graduated from 5th grade on honor
That's
roll.
further than I'm ever made.
Did you finish in the 4th grade?
Yeah.
Yes.
I had dropped out because, Daddy started drinking and he couldn't do anything. So I had to take over.
That's how it works sometimes. Thank you.
Yes. Susan, we're about to end it.
Susan's like, what?
Susan.
I know. I'm not going 2 hours today. We almost went 2 hours. It doesn't even matter.
He's close enough.
There you go.
That's another LOA. I don't have a LOA. Weren't we just talking about this a minute
Because
ago?
we spell it. Because both of us spell it differently.
Yeah.
That was the way both of us were taught how to spell it. Loa.
Because I was sitting back and I was like, what's a lo-? I was like,
You're all what? I was like Loa. And you're all oh.
oh, because ours is LWA,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Well, that's the difference between the two variations. Well, two main variations.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so John did what we were talking about. No, talking about.
We're talking
Everybody
about
has
that devil witchcraft.
that
I don't know
devil
what no
witchcraft.
Loa is. Loa.
Yeah, but
I
ours
don't
is
know nothing about that.
LWA. Yeah, the other one is for Haitian voodoo. So that's why I was like, what?
Mm-hmm.
I definitely don't know nothing about no voodoo magic.
The voodoos. Oh my god! Now I have salt and pepper stuck in
Is
my
it
head.
that hocus pocus spring a bunny out of a hat type thing?
No, this is the same conversation I had last time. So I'm going to explain it one more time. I don't do spells.
Oh my
man.
god!
I thought
People that
maybe
keep
you'd make
asking
me
you for
pretty.
spells.
I could believe it's somebody's friend that found me. Use the oh yeah. So like when we were somebody was sitting up there and they were asking me, and it's all the time, and it says on the page that I don't, about voodoo. And I was like, well, that sweet voodoo that you do. Yep, it's a voodoo that you do. But I'm like, who does spells? So I was like, if anybody knows how to do spells, come find me. I don't do spells. Why does everybody keep asking me if I could do a spell? Voodoo Queen, voodoo does not do spells.
I think they're asking for stuff like sour jars or sweet jars. That's what
There's
most
stuff
people
in
know.
jars? Is it like jam?
I wouldn't recommend trying to eat it, especially not a sour jar.
Mm-mm.
What's in a sour jar? I like sour pickles.
You're like,
I mean, there is technically vinegar in there.
well,
Sounds good to me.
And a turd.
A turd.
And usually pennies or nails.
I mean, I do eat frog legs. That's
lemon
close
juice
enough,
and
right?
frog
urine.
legs. You like frog legs?
Yeah,
I do like
some
frog
frog legs.
Do you like
And
chitlins?
that alligator?
Do you eat chitlins?
I eat chitlins.
I see chitlins.
Come on.
And pig's feet.
I can try some
Pickled.
pig's feet. I like bacon, so that's close enough.
Then I will send these people to you. Exactly.
Yay!
Yes. I will send them to you because people keep asking me about spells. I'm like, I don't do spells. If I say what I'm going to say, it wouldn't sound right. Because if I say I do hexes, it don't come out right. See, even Akka's like, what? Right.
Yeah, actually, that's right. We do. We have we know somebody that is a actual Haitian voodoo practitioner, and he is freaking rad. And he completely he will completely grow. It's like he grows everything. He raises everything.
Oh wow.
The items, the animals, the food, yeah.
Wow.
And it's so cool to see. Like it really is. And he's very
Always keep him in a good mood. Yes.
yeah. He's very open to letting you know like more if you ask him more too, and it's really rad.
Yeah. Okay.
And he's very good at educating people about what he's doing. Like if he's, let's say he did use a little bit of chicken blood or something. He'll tell
Yeah.
you what he used it for and why he used it, how he used it, what he did with the chicken
Mhm.
afterwards. Like,
Oh my
you
God.
know,
Let
that
me
kind of stuff.
explain. Yes.
I've seen one of the coolest things I've seen when I was watching some various documentaries was they showed the differences between the multiple versions of voodoo.
Hmm.
Or I say versions, but it's almost like denominations without saying denominations. I don't know how else to say it.
Right.
But and they were showing one of them where they slit the chicken's throat and they did the blood on the body and all that stuff. And then they ate the chicken.
What are friends for?
Because you ain't gonna waste it.
Right. What are friends for? Because that chicken was your. So there's that joke where they was like sitting up there and they were, who was it? Yeah, I can't remember who did the joke, but they were like, you love about, mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I've tried them.
Mm-mm.
I have every time I try to say how they tasted, the texture was
Slime.
no creamy.
Was
I
it
like
moist? Was
It was
it moist?
moist.
What?
It was very soft.
No.
It was a very soft meat.
soft and creamy.
And moist.
The texture
And
was
moist.
very smooth.
Yeah.
Kind of like liver, but smoother.
Yeah. I had that shake. It was in the back.
Moisture's
Yes.
puppets.
Yes. But he was sitting there and the joke really quick was he sat up there was talking about how he had a chicken running around and that was their best friend as a kid. It was this chicken that was just running all over the place. And I think they called the chicken like Lele. And they're like, and then one day Lele disappeared. And they were like, where'd Lele go? And they were sitting at the table. There was chicken on the table. And they're like, is this Lele? And they're crying and they're just like, that's what friends are for. Eating their best friend.
Hey, Lele gave his life or her life
For their
That's
family.
what living
For the
on the
cause.
farm is like.
Yeah.
Dell says that she doesn't do long distance spells, that they would have to be there for her to be able to do it. And yes, Susan said, often I tell him I don't need to know why he's headed to the crossroads.
Oh my goodness.
It just has something to do with Ligba. you know. Nice. Make your own herbal medicine. I try.
That works.
They ate the chicken that
You
they
could always
used in
just
Pink
use super
Flamingos.
glue.
They did. They did They did a lot more in Pink Flamingos than that too.
Wow.
That's what happens when my grandmother when she was young. That happened. Oh God. Yeah, you know what? I've heard stories about that too, where it was like their bunny. Like they had no food or whatever, and they killed the kid's pet bunny.
Yeah.
And they went outside, or they were at the dinner table, and it was funny looking chicken.
I've not had rabbit, but I've had like different kinds of like quail,
That's
and I
good.
just don't like it as much as like chicken. Just give me a
Yeah.
regular chicken.
I like quail. It was pretty good when I tried it, but rabbit's actually pretty damn good. Can we not talk about pink flamingos?
Ah.
Hey guys, if you want to go over to psychobunnydc.com and go to our members only location and type in Run Rabbit Run. It is 18 and over. And there's some fun movies on there.
Are they adult movies?
Yes, they are.
No children allowed.
No children allowed. Same thing with the chicken, only it was my pet cow. Oh, that's sad. But was he tasty? He made some good burgers, though.
Oh my goodness. Yes, on my grandma, well, on all their farms, we had pigs, cows, chickens. Let's see what else they have. They have wild horses. Like that's the thing that I miss is seeing the wild
That's
horses.
cool.
Yeah.
That is super cool.
And that's the first time I've ever seen like a black stallion and a white one. So I was like, this is real. Like in the movies, like in the books. Like they're together and it's a black one and there's a white one and then the rest of them are all brown. And my cousin got bit by a pig in the forehead one time because she was playing with the baby. Yeah, the piglet.
I was like, how? Why was your cousin so close that she got bit in the forehead? But that makes sense now.
That pig came out of nowhere, like and chomped on. I don't even know how it was able to get her forehead. Like you would think, like the snout would be in the way, but no. If they're ready to attack, they're ready to attack, and she still has a scar.
Susan says, "You'll see things. My God, you'll see things."
Yes.
I was raised on a farm, East Coast Hunters. I was raised on a farm. We eat all my pets: pigs, chickens, rabbits, cows.
Everything we fed.
She said, "I would love to see wild horses."
They just don't. It's like now they just had to take them all or capture them or do whatever. I don't know why, but it was just like they just ran everywhere. They were just, I don't know why they messed with them because it was just a lot of, farm. There's like all kind, just a lot of acres. So I don't know why they bothered them, but eventually they got them. Uh-oh.
The progression of the comments here. Pigs are evil. Pigs can be dangerous. My dad almost got killed by a pig. A hog will kill you with no pause. That's why Dorothy falling into the pig pen in Wizard of Oz was supposed to be so scary.
Yeah.
And back in the 70s, they'd allow you to catch them. Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
True story. All I could think of is the movie Snatch, where he talks about greedy as a pig.
Right? Oh my goodness.
It'll go through bone like butter. But it cannot digest teeth and hair. So you would want to remove those ahead of time.
Right. So when I would watch the movie Carrie and they would go get the pig, I thought that was like the craziest scene when they killed the pig just to get the blood for Carrie. I was like, y'all did a lot of work to get get her. That was too much work.
Right?
You have to be psycho to say in your mind, like, let's go kill a pig.
Just so we could dump it on somebody and ruin their prom.
Right. That's nowadays. If you did that, that's just you would end up somewhere.
Was it the Germans, Tommy?
Was it?
I freaking love that movie.
Are we still have to do a show about Colorado serial killers?
Yes. Okay. So,
Oh. Oh my god. He passed. Oh my gosh. There it is. There it is.
Hi, PJ.
Finally you stepped in.
As we're
so
about to
good.
leave.
I know we're about to leave, but I had this feeling that we needed to stay just a little longer. And I am so glad that we did right now.
Oh my goodness. Is it
That's all it says. That is all it says, literally.
okay, this is Paul. If we were not going to bed, this would have been the perfect time to bring in what all these videos that the other JD is doing.
I just got
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, you are allowed to come on here if you want to, but since you can't come on here, I came on here.
Oh my goodness.
his personality's fractured, and now I have one on my show and one in the comics or comments.
I'm the real one that counts.
Oh my goodness.
I just got home from work, and this is what I see. Oh, it's fucking on.
Yes. Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, kiddo. I'm sorry.
He's into the game.
Good.
Yep. Don't put a kid on a game. You know what happens. They don't even know what's going on half the time.
I'm in tears. This shit is
Somebody's getting ready to bring me. Oh my goodness. I'm in tears. Oh
All
my
I gotta
goodness.
say is, bring it on.
I tried to get a hold of you. We all did.
We did.
We've been on here for a while too.
It's true.
Okay, this is what I've been wanting to do for I don't know how long. Are you ready? Are you ready? Just for you, Akka.
Oh, I love cotton candy. I love this. Wait, does he know John Deere Daniels? He sure does.
He sure does.
John Deere Daniels is a part of JD Daniels.
Oh, it's already been brought in.
Uh-oh.
About to go in.
So yeah.
Cotton candy. I love it. I love it.
I get cotton candy all the time. So there's this company that's here. I think I told you about it, Rizzuto's.
Mm-hmm.
They're not making as much. They sold their cotton candy recipe. So now it's in all the 7-Elevens. And I go into 7-Elevens and they're like $2.99 a bag. Big old bag.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Because cotton candy is like $5, $6.
Nom 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 nom.
Nom nom nom, I know.
That's the crap of working 2-10, and then they closed down my exits, so I had to travel an extra 10 miles.
Oh no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I want cotton candy. I know, me too. That was hilarious. I said, "Oh, we're not going to go 2 hours."
Well, might as well stay another 6 minutes.
I know, right?
Like, JD, come on, get on.
It's the bag. It's not crunchy. It's the bag. Thank God I had my fucking tractor.
Oh my goodness.
Do they think it's sexy?
Just yeah. So, John Deere Daniels, do you think his tractor's sexy?
I don't know. I need to see his tractor first. Is it John Deere Green?
That's Kentucky. The whole line of John Deere says.
Right? I have a John Deere hat in the other room. I should put it on. Yeah, unless Tyler comes in, this is going to be a 4-hour show. No.
Oh my goodness.
Not summon the red tie.
Nope. I don't want to hear about, but you know what?
Oh no,
What
that's
in the
usually
butt?
usually this one.
What?
Butt stuff.
But stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's only with my cousins.
The first one or the second one?
Does it matter?
I think the second one makes it a little better, right?
I don't know.
No.
I mean, it makes it a little less like, close. It's like it's new. The new flame.
The new.
So the first one, you know the right spot. You've been with them longer.
Oh my
Hey,
goodness.
it's Mississippi, so what? We don't even consider family cousins.
Well, I mean, it could be your brother or sister.
Oh my goodness. It's the whole thing. We could be your brother.
That's like apples and apples.
You gotta do it, Amelia. Like, we don't
apples.
You gotta give us the neck, Amelia. I mean, for John Deere. It was like. What does it matter?
Math,
Right.
like
right. It's the best. There it is.
Gotta have the eyebrow going with it too.
Yes.
I can't get that. It don't have eyebrows. I only have my mouth.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't breathe. Oh my goodness. All right.
All right.
When it gets
guys.
good.
Mm-hmm. If you guys haven't already, head on over to scurryface.com, Group B, vote for Amelia Belle, and Group C, vote for the Voodoo Queen. That's the way it is in Georgia. We go to family reunions to find a wife.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Hey, but
John
you're already
Deere
on
Daniels
here.
did not agree with that.
See, we already have a JD Daniels on here. It's John Deere Daniels.
And John Deere Daniels says go vote for Amelia Belle in Group B.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. Okay, I love you guys. I really do. You guys are all amazing. You guys are amazing.
Oh man.
JD, you're amazing. I'm about to pee.
Thank you.
I'm about to pee. See, it would have been perfect to have everybody on. I mean,
no. By the time I was hitting people up, I mean, you saw. I was like, "You want to be on the show?"
Oh my goodness! Like,
it was like middle of the night.
That's why we got to do this early. Get everybody. Have you ever had?
She's all, great show. Thanks. No. I'm glad I was able to entertain you tonight.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, you're welcome, Susan.
Oh my goodness.
What were you gonna ask? I'm sorry.
I can't remember.
I'm sorry.
It was so. Yeah. I just can't with the mask.
Mask is the best.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
All right. Well, thank you for joining me tonight for this craziness. I know it wasn't the normal, like, super high speed show that we were doing, but I think all of us are tired. It's late.
See, look at this. Look at this. You want to see how bad it is? Look at my eyes. That's how bad it is. This is why I look all the time.
Those aren't contacts, guys. Those are not contacts. She's just really tired.
I'm stressed.
Super stressed out and really
Stressed.
tired.
Yes. Mhm.
Thank you so much. All right, guys, head on over to scurryface.com and vote for your favorite peoples. Right there. Yeah. Girl, you need some sleep.
I'm stressed.
Girl.
Do the Blake
Yeah.
Shelton.
As long
Vote
as it's
for
not
me.
the Beyonce. Chewing on gum that's not there. Yep. I was like, what the heck are you doing? I was so happy when someone added the chicken dance to it.
Oh my goodness.
All right, guys. Have a wonderful night. Thank you, too, for joining me. Thank you, everybody in the audience, for joining us. And if I can find an outro. Woo!
I don't know, set the world on fire.